Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jay.
Hey guys, it's Amanda here, and welcome back to another episode of Two Broke Girls.
Hey, y'all. How was y'all's week? How was your week?
My week has been very eventful. I'm ready for next week, though. The weekends always go by fast for me.
Fast.
And I feel like I never get a lot of stuff done, even though we've been busy this week, child. So, yeah. How has your week been? Or how was your week?
My week was good. Ain't nothing to complain about, Moving on. Life goes on. Pushing through. See myself evolving every week. And I'm proud of myself. That's what matters,
That's all that matters. As long
I see
as
you evolving too.
Evolving?
Like a butterfly.
I'm always a butterfly. Fly, fly, fly.
Don't. But today, y'all, we will be talking about girl codes,
Ooh,
the girl
spicy.
codes. Like, what not to do, what to do. Boundaries that need to be set between friendships or whatever other relationship we have with girls, So, what you say?
Oh,
girl code is.
I've been seeing this around on Instagram, TikTok, or whatnot, whatever social site. It's everywhere, honestly. I feel like y'all should know about it too. When you have a boyfriend and when you break up with him, for now he's your ex, and so your best friend or your friend is talking to them, and they start communicating back and forth. Mind you, you don't know that they're talking, of course, because you're not in contact with your ex anymore. And you talk to your best friend every day. So you figure out that all of a sudden, like, even from her, your best friend, or from somebody else, or you peep something, and she tells you that they have been conversating and whatnot, and she's starting to have feelings for him.
Absolutely not.
And they have been going back and forth talking about this, wondering whether or not they should tell you. I feel like with me personally, I feel like as my friend, one of my closest friends at that, why are you even conversating? Why are you even allowing yourself to catch feelings for somebody, especially if that ex did you wrong? I don't like that. I feel like that's a weird energy. I feel like you probably been liked him and you ain't do nothing because he was involved. Into your friend or me. And I'm just like, so how long have you been liking him and whatnot? And it's just little, like, stuff like that, or like that one situation. I feel like that's very, very weird and that's suspicious. And that's why that's why I be very cautious of girls nowadays, because we can be very sneaky. And I just can't do with the weird energy, for me personally. Or like there be like what was the other situation I said where, unspoken girl code, or the unspoken rule about girl code, like, okay, we both like somebody gotta back off. Like, we can't both like the same person, pursuing the same person at the same time.
No. I feel like
that's
if
weird.
That's a situation, like y'all liking the person at the same time, I feel like y'all should come to an agreement to like just move on. Both of y'all move
the person
on. Yes, because like imagine you're dating. Okay, your friend come to you saying, "Oh, I got a crush on this person." You come to them saying, "Oh, I got a crush on the same person." Okay, first off, don't even come tell me you got a crush on the same person. But you find out they do, and now y'all both pursuing the same person. That's basically y'all fighting over someone else. Will you allow someone else to break up your friendship? So it should be like an agreement that takes place. Like, okay, we both not doing it. Because imagine being with that person, like one of y'all do get with that person. That's a lot of trust that's gonna have to like be like shaking a little bit. Like you're gonna be questioning.
But people can be like with that. I would never like the same person as you. Me personally, I think.
Girl, back up.
We both have two different. It's no shade for real. We both have two different type of men, even though they're very similar. But
all right, keep
but
going.
I see what you're saying. But I don't think some people are capable of that. Like they would agree to like back up off the same person. But
I feel like one of them
go back and say, hey, like try to.
But like even if one of them say,
it's just weird.
Say like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna try nothing, but I want you to try. You can go pursue him.
For sure. I be the one to back up.
I'm gonna be looking like, what's your motives? Like, you told me I can pursue him, or I can get with him, but you liked him. What are your motives? What if I'm not around? What if you have his number? What are you guys talking about? Like, stuff like that. It'd be too much that would go on in my mind. So, me personally, good thing we don't have the same. We kind of do, but we don't. No. Character-wise, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Character-wise, like, personality-wise, we do. But, like, the physical aspects, no, we don't. Which is great. You know, ain't no worries over here. But, like, what if? Like, that's weird.
I can't see us liking the same person.
I feel like both of us would back off. I honestly think, like, because you the type to back off and I'm the type to back off. So, it just probably wouldn't be our situation to ever deal with.
Like, hey, it's okay, baby. You go find you somebody else who can.
Something else I think that girl code stems from is honesty. Honesty is the best policy.
That's it.
And if I can't come to you about something and be real, and you lying in my face, or I gotta tiptoe around you to get what I want, like, absolutely not. Like, is that even a real friendship? I feel like a friendship is very, like, raw and uncut. Like a real friendship. You always have that friend who gonna tell you what it is. Straight up. So, like, if you just lying out your teeth, and you just find ways to tiptoe around the truth, or what you know I may need to hear, or I have to do the same for you, like, I'm afraid to tell you what it is, like, then, for me, my girl code rule is be straight up with everybody I talk to. Everybody knows I don't like that beating around the bush, downplaying stuff.
Lying, basically.
I personally don't do none of that. So, like, be straight up. And especially with my friends. Like, I don't have many girlfriends, if I'm being honest. And so, my friends that I do have around me, y'all the only ones I got. Tell me what it is. If I'm coming to you for advice, tell me what it is. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Which Amanda does a great job at. You know, sometimes it makes my brain, it makes it shake a little bit. My thoughts go everywhere. But she tell me what it is, and that's like the hard truth that I would need to hear. And I hope I do the same for you.
You sure do, baby. Every time. It's hard. It's hard to hear the truth, especially if it's about your your exes or anything like that, and knowing that they did you wrong or how they treated you per se. It's hard to hear that from your friend, but you know it's true. I be getting angry sometimes. I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, I know.
Oh, like yesterday?
I know.
Yesterday I was mad with you, son. Like, I was like, what are we doing? All this rah you be telling me, and look at you. That's crazy.
Another one of my things is, okay, say it's a situation where respect. Let me just say, respect is another thing that goes with honesty.
Definitely.
Like, say your friend or your best friend is talking down about, like, your ex or your boyfriend, and they personally just say that they don't like them. How would you?
That they don't like my boyfriend?
Like they're disrespecting them.
Okay, so that's where boundaries come in.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you could be my friend. You could tell me about blah, blah, blah. But it's not your relationship. You're not the one having to deal with another person. I am. If I choose, at the end of the day, it's my choice. It's my choice in my life. So if I choose to date someone that you so happen you don't like, you should have enough respect for me to not even let certain things come out your mouth. And of course, if they do something wrong, or, you know, I come to you about something, maybe, like, okay, tell me what it is. But that also does not give you the time to be disrespectful, because I'm still going to stand up for them. If you're coming off, like, down bad. That's why I said boundaries come in. You should know not to talk to me about nothing like that.
Sure. I was thinking the same thing, because honestly, I don't do the disrespect very well. You give respect to get respect. Even if, like you said, even if you don't like him, or even if you feel some type of way, you should have enough respect for me as your friend to be like, okay, I see it, noted, it is what it is.
Take it or leave it, really.
And if a boy or the person that I'm dating is really bothering
like,
you,
why would they be bothering you?
Unless you like me or something, but this
or jealous.
Like what is
it any of your concern who I date?
See, I don't like it.
Unless you like really know something, like you're trying to save me or something.
But if that's the case, then it goes with honesty. Like if you know something about him, of
be
course
straight
I'm
up.
like,
yeah. Exactly.
Like, and then I'm gonna ask him, hey, what was you doing? Because so and so said. Like, it's just, I think it's more of like morals and the principles.
I feel like with relationships so your relationship shouldn't be carried into your friendships. Every little thing that goes on in your relationship should not be broadcasted to your friends. And that also leads to you, whether you do that or not, that determines what their boundaries are or what your boundaries are for them, basically. Because if you're coming to them with every little thing, that is allowing them to open up about how they feel about every little thing. Even if you don't come to them about something, they still think they can put their 2 cents in it because you allowed them to talk so much, or you talk so much to them about what's going on. And your relationship should be private, you know?
That is true.
And I of course, everybody chooses and picks what they say, but if you're just excessively like talking about it, of course they already got open door policy to your relationship at this point. But to each his own. I don't know how y'all out there do with y'all peoples.
I don't either.
But
I feel like when you go and like, especially when it comes to like boyfriend or exes, like you can't, like they say, not everyone is supposed to know what's going on in your relationship.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that open. That's all. Like that's when a whole lot of problems start to arise, and that's not.
And that's what that could cause internal problems in yourself, because like say y'all are going through something, now you think about what your friend may think.
Yep.
Because like, they know blah blah blah. So it's like it'd be hard to make decisions too based off how your friend gonna look at you, how people on the outside gonna look at you, and like going with what you truly want. It makes it harder to do that, making decisions within your relationship.
I can't do it. I really can't do it. That's why I feel like most people don't really have that many friend groups anymore, because of like how it be. Like people be gossiping or telling each other's business when it really can. That's another thing. If I tell you something and I specifically just told you, do not go outside and go tell somebody else of what I said
at all.
I feel like that right there, that's a rule breaker for me. Because that just means you didn't respect me, you wasn't listening, and you obviously didn't care about how I was going to feel after the fact.
Like, I'm talking to you. Why does your auntie, niece, daughter know my business? That makes no sense. And that's why, you know what I do hate? I hate when you tell somebody something and then a random person come up and ask you about something.
Oh.
And I'm like, where did you hear that from?
How you know this?
And then, like,
it be trying to pinpoint.
That's why I keep it small. I tell you, I talk to you, and I know if somebody else knows or asks me something, I know it's Amanda who said it. Because there's no way. I only talk to her about everything. So, like, when y'all pick y'all people to talk to, don't be telling everybody your business. Everybody in your friend group, your close friend group, whatever, they all do not need to know.
Yeah, true.
Like, because that's once it get out in the open, you don't know. Everybody could lie and be like, I didn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. And now you don't know who to believe, because you done told 4-5 people your business.
Baby, that might cut everybody off. I'm sorry.
It's not even really cutting them off. It's just like I said, boundaries. Like my grandma said, having that one good friend, and y'all gonna ride to the woods, follow.
That's it.
That's what she told me almost all the time, and I'm just like, that is so true. And that's always how I've been with like two good friends. I'm okay. I be fulfilled.
I remember middle school days. I had that group. I said,
Child, Amanda was popular, y'all.
I wasn't.
She was
contrary to what everybody
always
else
in the mix.
And now I realize, like, I feel like as we age, like, even with girl code, like, growing up, like, I feel like, I don't think the rules really change. I just feel like it's more about, like, the principles about the situation. And
like,
about
better understanding.
Yeah, like, I feel like I understand it more. Because back then, I used to be like, I don't really know too much about girl code. Or I don't be knowing, you know what's going on. Even though the friend group that I was with at the time, I don't think we really liked the same person.
Y'all was very different from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I thought all y'all fit.
No,
but
let me tell you, this little what happened? My friend at the time in the friend group were friends with this other friend, and she had like the boy that she was best friends with. And so when we were all trying to figure out, okay, you're trying to get with him, blah blah blah, you guys are talking and whatnot, and the best friend was supposed to hook her up with that friend.
The best friend got with the boy?
Yep.
No. Close the book, throw it away, burn it.
What? I was just like, if you liked him, why didn't you say anything? And like, you was sitting there trying to tell her to pursue him, and y'all was pursuing each other. I was like, that's so weird. Messed up and weird. Like, I never thought that would ever happen. And she seems so sweet. She seems so sweet to help. She seems so. And I look back at that, and I'm just like, I would never want to be around someone like that. Like, even if I sense it, baby, I know what to do with you. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and play with you like that. I don't even play by my money, so why would you think I'll play with you? You know? I just feel like girl code is it can be very specific, and I feel like you gotta watch people. You gotta watch how people act when you say certain things. That's another thing. Watch their reactions. Watch how they move around you, around certain people, especially if it's like guys involved, because people, like I said, can be sneaky. These girls can be sneaky out here. So be careful of who and what you tell your business to, because this everybody not your friend. Everybody's not gonna like what you have to say, and everyone gonna feel like they gonna have their own opinions regardless of what you got to say.
I have another one. Back to like honesty and what else we said? Honesty,
respect.
Honesty and respect. Loyalty is, for me, I would say loyalty is number one.
What?
If I'm being honest, like, I'm not the type of person for you to be picking and choosing. I'm not gonna stand to be the type of person for you to be picking and choosing. When you want to talk to me, or you left me to go with them, like, that's just not. Just leave me alone at that point. Mm-hmm. So like, when it comes to a friendship, loyalty lies with me. You know, I will hope it lies with me. And when it come in the midst of some trouble or, you know, some type of chaos, don't make me feel like I'm in it by myself if you were literally just riding with me yesterday. Thanks. Don't make me feel like I gotta watch my back now. That's weird. That's so, like, unnecessary. Like, that goes back to being honest. If you want to be friends, we be friends. You know what I'm saying? So, if we're riding, we riding till the wheels fall out. Okay?
That's it.
That's all I gotta say. But yeah, loyalty is big to me in my like girl core rule about it. Okay, what do you say about like wingmans, right? Girl wingmans. So dudes trying to pursue you. It happens to like Amanda all the time, really, y'all.
It really don't.
It happens to her like all the time. But you know, dudes be trying to get with her. She don't really be interested. I say, Sam your girlfriend. Just say it. Sam your girlfriend.
They don't believe me. Every time I say that, they do not believe me.
And I'm just like, I don't know. Because right now, like, I know she's not looking for nobody. So I'm the wingman in reverse, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to try to make sure it don't happen. But it's completely up to her. You know, she be letting them get her number and stuff still, which is kind of crazy. But what you feel about girl wingmans, women?
I think it's a good thing. Like, I like you to be my wingman, honestly. Like you said, nah, you're not looking for nobody either. So it's kind of like, I be watching out, but I kind of know your type, really, for real. Well, know of your type that you want, your characteristics in a man. Mm-hmm. And so, like, the people that be coming around you, I be like, okay, you know.
Who be coming around me, Amanda?
That's not around you. The same people that we all know. We know their names.
Oh, well, we know.
But I be knowing who to look out for. Her person's not in Tallahassee. I really don't.
LOL. They're not in Tallahassee, y'all.
They're not in Tallahassee at all. So I know if somebody do come, it's probably gonna be like an athlete or something. But I know she's not looking for nobody, but I know what she wants, and she knows what she wants. So I know she's not gonna stand there and be looking for somebody that's not.
Oh, I will never sit here and wait for nobody. I got too much going on.
Girl,
too much that need to be going on. To be sitting around with, I actually never waited for anyone or seeked anyone's attention. Like, it always came to me. And, you know, those didn't work out, even though they pursued me. But, no, baby. I be tunnel vision. I don't be focused on all that. I don't do that.
That rah-rah.
All that rah-rah. I don't be with it. I don't be breaking my neck for nobody to see me. At all.
That's another thing. That be. I can't do it. I'd rather, hey, if it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't.
That's what I'm saying. Just
like, I'll just be chilling, man.
Work on yourself. You know, pray about it if you like genuinely, truly want it. Pray about it in general, because I feel like everyone deserves, you know, to have a partner and to be with someone. So like, let that partner be God led. Let it be God led. And, you know, just go with the flow. Go with the process God is taking you on.
That's it.
And your people will fall into your lap like some dead flies.
Why did you use dead flies?
Because in my head I seen, I don't know. But, yeah. What else is there?
Honestly, okay, what if you feel like, okay, a girl or your friend, someone that you just met is trying to get closer to you. And by getting closer to you, they try to get closer to you and your man at the same time. And so
baby.
You peep that. And
so, baby.
And so you peep that. And then her reason behind it, because she wanted to get to know you guys and wanted to, you know, be your friend and just be more open.
Why?
How would you feel about that? Like, she was like very close and touchy, like to both of y'all, even when you're not around.
Absolutely.
Or trying to seek him out to know what he's
not. And for me, it ain't nothing for me to cut you off if I don't know you like that. It ain't nothing for me to cut you off. So a random chick.
No, like
let me get this right.
You guys are being friends. You're like trying to become friends. Like, you just met her. You think she's cool, and you guys have good conversations with each other and whatnot. And so you invited her over. This is the plot behind it. You invited her over for, I think, lunch or dinner one time, and you guys are just kidding. And your man came home, and he came home. She
got twinkly eyes,
I guess, but you didn't see that at first. So until you started hanging out with her more and your man started being around, that's when you, oh, wait a minute, and you seen the twinkly eyes. What would you say to her in that moment, or like, what do you think would have happened?
Okay, so in that moment, if nothing happened, and I see the interaction between her and my husband, not husband, but, you know, partner, I would definitely talk to him first. Be hey, pillow talk, gonna be serious, and I'm be like, I need you to, what's going on? First off, what we doing? Hey, don't do that. You know, I'm gonna throw it out there. Throw the bait out there so the fish can come.
That's it.
But the girl, you know, see how she do. Maybe next time she got them big bold twinkling eyes, I'ma just take them out. You know, I'ma just excuse her. Probably set her straight and then, you know, excuse her, or just like cut it off. There's no reason. You're new. First off, you're new. So it's just a no for me. I can't even explain it, but it's literally just a no.
I feel like that's because I've seen that happen.
You've seen that happen?
Like,
in real life?
People, yeah, when someone just met, not in that scenario, like a man, like they've actually lived together, but like boyfriend and girlfriends, and they have a friend and they're just like super duper close with each other. Unless they got a poly situation going on, I can't do no poly. That's I like my man all to myself. But unless they got something else going on, like, I see, like, that could be weird and that could cause problems. Because if he's allowing her to do that, the friend, like, that's kind of, like, suspect. Because why are you allowing her to be around you like that?
I would definitely be looking at his behavior around her, too. Like, there's no way you should let her get that close. If you know the hug's getting weird, all right, extend your arm out for a little handshake.
That's
and
it?
have it.
A firm
A
one.
little 1, 2, and then walk away.
Think
Like,
she a man.
that's why I would say I would talk to my husband first. To, see how he interacting, give him a heads up on what I feel like is going on or what I'm feeling and what I don't like, his mannerisms. Like, he could be just chilling, but what she's doing added on to how he already is. No, I need you to be a little bit more firm when you're around her, because I know, like, I'm smelling something and it's fishy. So definitely that. What about you?
Me personally,
it cannot fly by for me.
If I don't even know you like that, I'm sorry, you can't be around my man. It's about time for you to go.
Like, you wouldn't be around my man. Like, if I don't know you, well, you said the man come home, child.
So it's unexpected. Okay, so in that scenario, I would be like, okay, well, yeah, I have a man. Yeah, he's here. So time to cut this short. Got to go. I wouldn't even let nobody get that close, honestly. Because with people that friendships, you know how in our last episode, I forgot what it was called. I think it was called friendships. We were talking about.
It's probably the second episode.
The second episode, yeah. And we were talking about like boundaries and stuff, or certain friendships are just meant to be,
stay in that place.
Yeah. So you probably will meet my man, like see him, but y'all will never really have a conversation like that. Like you will never get his number. You would never. No. And
then even if it came to that, it's then that is his job to make sure that's like not happening. Yeah.
My friend,
dang, what's that show called? It's called This Is Us. When she went out with the best friend, married the mama because the daddy died. I be watching the show now, and I'm just like, why? Why did that happen? If any of y'all have any explanation on why that happened, I would like to know. But it didn't make sense to me. If I die, there's no way you're marrying my best friend. Why are you married? That means when I was with you, you had some type of attraction.
That's to me. That's why you gotta watch out for them best friends. But
I guess like,
especially guy best friends. But I would just be a widow. I wouldn't even try to pursue you. Because then I would question you and be like, okay, what about your best friend? Like,
so you wouldn't. Okay, so what about when your husband die? I mean, you die. You want your husband? What if he
try to get with you?
No.
Oh,
get with somebody. Would you want him to?
I would want him to be happy. Yes, if I die.
Go find someone.
I would want him to find somebody who makes him happy. But I can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. If he's don't want to be married anymore because of what happened, then that's fine. But I would tell him as dad, or before I died, I would tell him to go find someone who could make you happy. And of course, they gonna always say there's no one else who can make me happy like you. And I mean,
okay. I have another thought. Okay, going back to the real discussion, girl code. When your friend is not in the room, like, what if they're speaking poorly about you? Like when you're not in the room.
That's like,
or like they don't know how to, like, say they're talking to someone that you want to get connected with, not like on the romantic level, but like say like someone, a boss that they're working with, and they know you want a job. What do you feel like about do you feel your friend should be, I personally think yes, you should be speaking highly of me in front of someone know.
She's two-faced. That's what it's.
No, not necessarily two-faced. I don't know how to really word the question.
Okay, so she's talking good in your face, but behind your back she's talking poorly about you.
Okay, yeah, let's start with that. That's not really what I'm saying, but
okay, well with that, what goes around comes around.
That's it. It'll come out eventually.
That's what I think about. And I'm just like, and especially if it's about, if like the example that you said, talking to a boss of me, like trying to get a job, like I would know because I always follow up with people. And like, even if like the boss tells me like, hey, she said so and so about you and blah blah blah, I'm just like, really? Well, I'm gonna keep it professional, but I'm gonna go there and be like, so what was said?
No, not like that.
So
Okay.
what was said. Because I don't. Okay, so we're going back and speaking good in my face, or like saying good, like it's with friends. Like say you have a group of friends, y'all all talking, and then they all talk good about each other in front of your face. But then that one friend goes back to your other friends when you're not around, talk about you, or talk about you in a bad light, or talk about your problems, or talk about the things that y'all said between each other.
Like how Kim got a whole group chat label not courting.
Not courting a child and talking about how bad of a friend she is and blah blah blah.
That's weird. As my sister, that's weird.
I'm not gonna lie. When I heard about it, I was like, you should never told her that you have a group chat about not courting.
And second off, first off, you shouldn't even have a group chat talking about your sister with her friends.
Isn't Kim? Courtney's the oldest, isn't she? And then Kim is the second oldest.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm just like, now you know you're wrong for that.
Yeah, that was weird.
But
apparently they were all expressing
how they all feel about Courtney. But
yeah,
tell Courtney how y'all feel about Courtney.
Exactly.
Why y'all talking about Courtney and Courtney not there? And that's what I don't like. If y'all my friends and y'all been know like these are Courtney's closest friends, like y'all should be able to say anything. And that's the same thing I'm talking about with group chats. Like if you're talking good in front of my face to everybody, but when I'm not there, you're talking bad about me or talking about my problems, talking about what I could do better as a friend. Like I feel like that's weird. And if they sit there and just allow that one person to talk about me like that, all of them is cut off. I don't even gotta speak to you no more. Once I hear it, once I'm like, oh, you guys were talking about me? Was it in a good, bad way? Like, what was it about? Once I hear what you had to say and I ask, did you back me up? Were you speaking highly of me? Were you telling that person don't talk about me? Like, what was...
Yeah, like taking up for you.
Taking account. Yeah, like, I'm just like...
That's another rule. Like...
Peace out.
If people talk about my friend...
Peace out.
My best friends at that... I'm going to take up.
I do that in front of your face, too. Like, even with you, when people be talking about you, I be like, wait,
Yeah, I be like... I'll correct them or something. I'm like,
don't do that.
Don't speak on too much you don't know about, baby. Let's not do that. So I feel like if you truly have that bond with people, like if they call themselves your friends, mm-hmm. no matter what room, no matter who it is, if someone's talking poorly about your friend, you should not be sitting there just soaking it in.
Yeah, letting that.
And then you gonna run, then go tell your friend. Like, take up for her. And then
I be like,
you
hold
got
on, let me call. If someone said that about you, I'll be like, hold on, let me call Jay real quick. Boop, boop, boop. 813 5001. Yes. I have someone who likes to speak to you. She's sitting here speaking about you in some type of way. I'm gonna let you get the phone. No, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Matter of fact, be like, so she said this, that, and the third. Crickets. That's all I'm gonna hear. Crickets. Oh, what was said?
Yeah, that's like. There's no way I'll be letting somebody like trash y'all in my face. That's not okay. That's on the list. That's like number 5 for me on my girl code list.
That rubbed me the wrong way. So
choose your friends wisely, guys.
Yeah, I have a best friend. Sorry, I have stuff to do with her. I'm sorry, I have to go. Like, oh my gosh, you and your best friend tight, huh? Yes. Everybody
be so shocked. Oh, y'all know each other since middle school. Oh, that's so cool. I'm like, thank y'all. I think it's a privilege. It's a wonderful privilege to be able to have a true friend. I mean, quality over quantity, but how long has it been now?
Almost 10 years?
Almost 10 years. We have been friends. And I still firmly deep down in my heart, like, can say she's my friend, you know? So, okay, buddy, let's calm down. I'm just saying, like, choose your friends wisely. Set your boundaries. As I always say in all of these podcasts, I think I said something about boundaries.
You don't need a whole lot of group of people to call you a friend. I promise you. Just get your 2 or 3.
That's really it.
I can't do the big groups. I feel like, especially like in college life, like of course you have the big group of people that you're around, but you know your 3 that you talk to. You know your 3 that you can stand firm on, that got your back, that you know got your back, mm-hmm. and won't let you down. But like Jonna said, boundaries, loyalty, honesty, respect.
That goes in any relationship, not just girl code,
Yeah.
not just romantic relationship. Like from your mama to your dog.
We never talked about mama either.
What your mama?
If
Your mama got a girl code?
Mama should have girl codes. I feel like mamas, they shouldn't always try to be in your business, try to be in your relationship.
They shouldn't, but as a young adult, you don't have to express your open that either. It depends on your relationship with your mom. Some girls' moms are their best friend.
That is true. They tell them everything.
Yeah,
from
so like
sex to kissing to
yeah, TMI. But like you don't gotta. I feel like well, it depends. Like, do you need a girl code if you don't really talk to your mom? Like, because I feel like with girl code, of course, okay, if you really talk to your mom, but at the end of the day, that's your mama. You know you're not finna tell her nothing disrespectful. So like, or nothing that you like, she gonna look at you in another light.
I mean, you never know. You never know. You never know.
You never know. Like I said, some people mamas
crazy.
is cool, you know, open, but for the most part, you're not gonna do nothing to disrespect your mama or like make her like feel a way about her daughter, or you know, make her turn her head sideways. That's like weird. So like, I don't think girl code really
applies to mamas.
Yeah, but I think it solely just depends on your relationship with your mom. If you treat your mom, if you can go talk to your mama as a friend. I mean, most of us have talked to our mom as a friend. Mama, I'm not saying I don't talk to you as a friend. I mean, you're not really my friend. I mean, you're not my friend at all. You're my mother. Okay, we done talking about it. But it just depends on your relationship. Some girls are just really, 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 really cool with their mothers. Other girls is just don't talk to their mom. Yeah,
she my mother. That's we're not.
Yeah.
I don't. Y'all know. Okay, what about siblings? No?
Siblings like your sisters?
Yeah, sisters.
Yes, it's girl code there. Especially if you go to your siblings.
Yeah. I don't. Well,
I don't really talk to my. I don't really. I mean, that sounds bad, but I don't really tell my little sister much. You know, I don't really talk to her like I would talk to Amanda, cause you know. But me and Ari be talking, and we know not. I think that's already written in the book without even having to say it. Like with your sisters, like you should know not to just open your mouth up to anybody. You should know to stick up for me when I'm not there. You should know to not lie to me. You should know to not try me with my boyfriend or husband. Blah blah blah. Like that's like already said and done.
Okay, so what if that does happen now?
Then
like
that's
you
where
would check. You would check your sister.
Of course, 1,000% she would get checked head to toe. She just literally I can't cut her off like I can cut anybody else off because we drawn together by blood. But yeah, she'll get told just like anybody else if it comes down to that stuff.
I feel like that, like you said, boundaries, child.
Yeah, literally just boundaries.
Boundaries. I always have y'all boundaries.
And have y'all hearts pure. Like, don't be getting in nothing with a dirty heart and like already having motives and stuff. That's weird. And people like us don't move that way. We come with pure hearts. We put it on the table. You take it or leave it. So it's just like, give me what I'm giving back, you know? And if you're not going to do that, that's okay. On to the next. My life will go on. I tell people almost every day. They say something. They be like, how you feel, Jay? I be like, I'ma still sleep tonight. I'ma still sleep. So I offer too much, okay? I'm a good person, okay? I'm a good
You're
person.
a good woman.
I'm a good woman, Jay. You're a good woman, Amanda. But yeah, it's hard for me to get connections with girls though sometimes. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. Like I said, everybody around us is boys. And I feel so comfortable around them. Like,
cause they're easy. I feel like guys are more easy to talk to than girls because they don't start drama. Yeah. Guys don't really start drama.
And then they let a lot of stuff go. Yeah. Like a lot of stuff that you say, they not thinking about it after you say it.
They don't care.
But I feel like girls hang on to stuff. Like you tell them something and they gonna know that forever.
Well, sometimes their personality just be too strong for me.
Yes. I think because I'm more of a laid back, chill person, I don't really do too much. I'm not gonna say most of the girls, but it's hard to find girls to actually connect with and conversate with. Like, I already don't talk too much. So like if we both just looking at each other, it's nothing that I'm gaining from this. I'm probably not going to talk to you again. But I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to be more vocal, you know, try to open my extroverted side up a little bit. But at heart, I stick to myself, and I'm socially awkward sometimes. Sometimes I'm not comfortable. So like it'd be weird connecting with girls or trying to connect with them.
This is the year to get out of that.
That's what I'm saying. This is the year to, you know, which
I'm okay with. I feel like it's gotta take some time. I just know I can't do the fakeness. Like once I feel like it start being fake, that's another thing, another girl code thing. Like don't be fake, y'all. I can't do the fake. And once I see it, like it's just a turn off. It's just a turn off. Cause then I see how you interact with other people, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know you was like that. So what was you doing with me? Like what was we talking about that wasn't really, apparently wasn't that much to you? I feel like they're very dismissive. Some people can be very dismissive without even knowing they can be dismissive.
Like not paying attention to you or not really engaging.
And so I'd be like, oh, okay.
I'm done talking. This is awkward. I'm gonna go home now.
That's it. But yeah, y'all, that's all. That's all the
episode.
Girl code we got today.
Yes.
This was fun. I like girl code.
I think it was a good conversation. If y'all got like any points you guys think, or what's your girl code rules, you know, interact with us. We want more interaction on this podcast, because it's not, we're doing this to connect with other people, you know, so connect back with us and try something new.
Thank y'all so much for listening to this episode of Girl Code. We really appreciate y'all. Please get us out there. Comment, like Gianna said, any girl code that you guys have, or anything that you agreed or disagreed with what we said. And just, you know, stay tuned for the next one.
Yes. Bye, lovelies.
Bye, guys.